1994 was a great year for movies. We had some great, beautiful classics in that year. The same goes for 2008. It started the cinematic universe of Marvel. It had Wall-E, it had a lot of other stuff. 2019 was jam-packed with movies and jam-packed with beautiful action movies, beautiful movies overall. It was a great year for film. 2020, 21, and 22 came, and they were okay. But here we are in 2023 with a new blockbuster movie releasing every single week. So yeah, 2023 is jam-packed with movies. So hi guys, here is my impossibly made list of most anticipated movies of 2023, and I have to say some stuff about it before we start, because wow, this was a difficult one. Yo guys, welcome. Okay, so the way I normally do these ranking is give you the top bottom 5, then give you honorable mentions, then other 3, then honorable mentions, and then the number 1 spot. Throw that idea out of the door because that is not gonna fit in here. I tried to do 10, but there's just too many movies coming out for me to actually do 10, so I wanted to do 12. Can make it, 16 couldn't make it, so I made it 20 movies. So this is gonna be a top 20, and even then I had difficulties leaving some of them out. So we're gonna have 20 movies I'm really excited for, and a top 5 of honorable mentions. And there are movies in this list, or not in this list, that I actually still am really freaking excited about to see, but you can't have everything in life. So yeah, I had to choose. And let's start with the honorable mentions. First honorable mention is the movie Beau is Afraid. It's an Ari Aster movie. It's with Joaquin Phoenix. I love Ari Aster. I love Joaquin Phoenix. I love what this movie is about. So they have been talking about it for quite some time. So yeah, I'm really excited to see what this movie actually is going to be about. Another honorable mention is Napoleon by Ridley Scott. It also stars Joaquin Phoenix, and it looks promising, looks good. I am actually very excited to see where this movie is gonna go and how this movie is gonna turn out. We have Elemental. It's a Pixar movie that's coming out this year. The trailer or the teaser didn't really have me excited, but I'm very interested to see where Pixar is gonna go next. Asteroid City by Wes Anderson, a movie I had on the list last year, not knowing it was actually a 2023 release, so I put it on this year, and yeah, it's interesting, don't know what to expect from it, and the same goes for Killers of the Flower Moon, the new Martin Scorsese movie. Really excited, jam-packed cast, Martin Scorsese, you have Oscar awarded things right there. So yeah, I'm excited for Killers of the Flower Moon. Furthermore, I am excited for the Marvels, for the DC movies coming out, and some other stuff, so yeah. Let's get with the list. Very important, I didn't even bother to rank them, so it's just a list of 20 movies that I really want to see. There's no most anticipated to least anticipated, it's just 20 movies I'm just really anticipated for, so let's go. First movie being Missing. Missing is a movie that is a sequel to a movie called Searching, and Searching is a movie entirely filmed on like an iPad and an iPod and an iMac, and it's awesome. It's one in the style of Unfriended, but then more difficult and better because they use different mediums instead of just zooming and webcamming. They use everything like news sources, news websites, video chatting, FaceTime, doing messages, even security footage, and they made a sequel. Never thought it would need a sequel, but here we are. Now is the kid the one looking for her parents, so it's an interesting gesture, and of course I am excited for this movie. I loved the first one, I loved Searching, so I really hope I'm gonna love Missing. Next movie is a movie that I didn't know was coming out until later last year, and that is 65 or 65 or 65 in Dutch. It's a movie with Adam Driver. It's a movie where they go into the asteroid, into space, and they get transported back 65 million years ago. And I don't know, just the idea of having another Jurassic movie, but actually being a good Jurassic movie, has me hyped. Adam Driver Adam Driver in the lead, and he actually gets to use his origins because he once was in the army, so he can finally use his weapons with his training that he got. I'm really excited for this movie. It has everything to be a great one, so let's pray it's gonna be great. I feel weird as a 22-year-old male to put this movie on the list, but I gotta say, everything about this movie screams Oscar. It has Margot Robbie, Ryan Gosling, and Greta Gerwig in the director's chair, so it screams Oscar. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's obviously the Barbie movie. I mean, come on, it's Barbie. The first trailer looked amazing. They parodied the entirety of the first half hour of 2001: A Space Odyssey, which I thought was a pretty weird segment in that movie, but looking back to it, it was pretty logical why they did it. And this just copied that completely with Barbie dolls. I loved it. Alright, I'm very, very excited for Barbie, and I'm gonna be there day number one. I'm gonna sit there top spot on my own between all the parents with kids that thought it was gonna be a children's movie. Just know, when Barbie releases in movie theaters, it's gonna be a blast and everyone will talk about it. Barbie looks freaking awesome and may even reach the top 10 of the year in the end of it. So yeah, it's awesome. A movie that has everyone raving since the first teaser trailer, but actually still have to win me over completely, even though I'm absolutely incredibly excited for it, is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. Everything looks great about it, except for the story isn't completely with me yet. The amount of Spider-Man in it is fantastic, is phenomenal. I really want to see the PS4 Spider-Man together with Spectacular Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Peter B. Parker, Spider-Gwen, other spiders, Fantastic Bombastic Bagman, other spiders again, maybe even the Japanese Spider-Man, maybe even Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, and Tobey Maguire. Everyone, I have raving about this movie, but so many Spider-Mans, I hope they still get a lot of good story in it, and do not just have the amount of Spider-Man for the sake of having them. I hope this will be a sequel sincere by heart and not a sequel made by studio. So that's just what I'm saying. The first Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, fucking loved it. Was the best movie of the year by far. Hope this movie will be on that level, and I have no doubt it will be great. But I still am a little bit scared for it. But I am really excited to go into another Spider-Man multiversal adventure. People that know me know that I am a big fan of war movies, and I am a big fan of everything around World War II. I find it so interesting. I actually may be going to visit Auschwitz-Birkenau in like 5 or 6 or 7 months, so that is really interesting and really cool. But how can I not get excited about a new Christopher Nolan movie, especially when it's based around World War II, and especially when it's built around the man that created the atomic bomb? It's Oppenheimer. Everything about this movie is insane, is extravaganza. It's awesome. I really want to see this movie. It looks so incredibly good. The first trailer was awesome. The poster is awesome. I really, really already love everything about Oppenheimer, and I just know that this movie will be in my end of the year list because, oh my god, this might be my most anticipated movie of the year if I have to choose one. So yeah, Oppenheimer. Can't wait to see it. It had me excited when it got announced, and now it gets me more excited after I saw the trailer, and that is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Everything looks awesome. I know where you're gonna cry in the movie theater. I know this will be like this big endgame level event. It will feel like an ending to a franchise. It will feel like the Endgame or the No Way Home, but for the Guardians. I can't wait to see this movie, and I just know Rocket is gonna bite the dust. And I really don't want Rocket to die, but I genuinely think he is going to be the one that dies. Maybe along with one other. I mean, if you have seen the holiday special for Guardians of the Galaxy, we know that there is now a new sibling duo, and siblings never do it well in Marvel either, so yeah, this movie is gonna make me cry my eyes out. So yeah, I'm not ready, but I am excited. I mean, some people actually already forgot this movie was coming out this year because of the amount of movies coming out this year. But remember that Dune Part 2 is coming this year. It's coming in November. It's actually it feels like yesterday that the first Dune came out, and it was awesome, it was action-packed, it was interesting to see. It was a slow burn, but a beautiful one. And I know it wasn't the most popular movie in the United States, but it was still pretty damn good. It's not a typical blockbuster movie, but it was great in every way. So I'm very excited to see where the story will go. And now they have Florence Pugh, they have Christopher Walken, and they have Austin Butler joining the cast. So yeah, Dune Part 2. Can't wait to see where this movie will go and where this movie will end, because my biggest issue with the first one is not having an actual ending. And this one is going to provide that ending. So yeah, I'm excited. I still think they should have stopped after John Wick Chapter 3 and call it quits there, because I'm just scared for the future of John Wick. I hope they will not milk this franchise out. That being said, I'm so incredibly excited to go watch John Wick Chapter 4. The trailer hadn't won me over yet. Was there even a trailer? I actually forgot. So I'm pretty damn excited to go see this movie. I'm a little bit scared. I'm a little bit skeptical, so I don't know what to expect from this, but come on, it's John Wick. The action's gonna be perfect and I'm gonna have a blast of a time in the movie theater. So yeah, John Wick Chapter 4, actually can't wait to see it. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Trailer was awesome, the idea is awesome. Kang the Conqueror being the villain in this movie is interesting, so I don't know what to expect from this movie, but I do think we're gonna get a pretty damn good movie year for Marvel, for the MCU, for Phase 5 of the MCU. So I'm pretty excited to see where this is going. It's interesting. It's Ant-Man. I loved the Ant-Man movies. I loved the first one. I just like the second one. But the character of Ant-Man, he's awesome. So yeah, I can't wait for its sequel coming in February. So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, with Bill Murray joining the cast. Can't freaking wait. I have been putting this movie in my top 10 most anticipated lists since fucking 2021, 2022. It hits the third year in a row that it's actually on this list, and now it's going to come out. We have a trailer. I'm excited. It's the Super Mario Bros. Movie, as you have heard from my intro. I am so excited. Come on, everything about this movie looks great. Everything about this movie looks with a great soul in it. Like, the people making this movie actually loved what they were doing. The only things scaring me a little bit off is hearing I wanted to say Peter Quill, but Chris Pratt in the role. I just hear Chris Pratt for now. I hope I will get by that and hear a beautiful Mario voice as well. And Illumination, the Minion studio, being at the helm of it. I don't know, but the movie looks okay and the movie looks nice, and I'm really excited to go see a great video game adaptation. And I hope this one will spark something great and start off a cinematic universe of game characters from Nintendo, like maybe even wild guess Mario at Sonic at the Olympic Games, the movie. That would be awesome. So yeah, Super Mario Bros. The movie. I can't wait. Going straight into Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I'm a big fan of the Mission Impossible franchise. I actually watched all the movies to go watch Fallout in the movie theater. Was a day late and didn't watch this movie in a movie theater. Watched it at home, still had a good time, but I just have to say, if we are gonna get another fight where Henry Cavill or his ghost just guns his arms ready, I mean, he's walking towards you and he does this, then yeah, I am excited to go see this movie, because I'm Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise, even more beautiful stunts like motorcycles off a cliff. Need I say more? Need I say more? And the second one coming in 2024, it will be on the list. I just can't say you that. It will be awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of a franchise, literally. So I'm starting. Yeah, here it is. Mission Impossible. Yeah. When I first saw the trailer for Cocaine Bear, I thought it was a joke of a movie. I thought it was like a parody trailer. But then it turned out it was real, and the way I saw it was real. I saw the trailer, I was like, funny. They should make a movie about this. It sounds great. And then the next day I got to work and I got a new trailer in the mail. So I opened it and it was a trailer for Cocaine Bear. And I was like, what? It's real? And I got excited. I mean, the trailer... Well, this movie has every chance of being a bad movie, but I think it's gonna be a hell of a lot of fucking time. I'm thinking this will be funny, and I think this will be one of the most funny moments in the movie theater. So yeah, I don't know why, but I am really excited for Cocaine Bear. Didn't know this was already releasing, didn't know this was already filmed and stuff, but yeah, Scream 6 in New York. It's on here. Jenna Ortega, love her. Scream, love it. Yeah, it has everything I want in the movie. And it does not have the original cast, maybe only Courtney Cox returning, but they could make something out of it. They made a reboot, requel, sequel stuff with the fifth one, and the fifth one was really good. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. I actually really liked Scream 5. So, Scream 6, let's go. I'm excited. I have to say it, I'm excited. Hopefully it's good. When Kevin first showed me the Rocket franchise, he really thought I was gonna think it was bad, but then I ended up loving every single one of those movies, thinking they were awesome, action-packed, and I absolutely loved every second of it. The Creed franchise has just the same thing. I absolutely love the movies, but with Ryan Coogler not returning for this one and Michael B. Jordan making this his directorial debut, it's gonna be a scary one, but I'm really excited for Creed number 3. It's just, I love Michael B. Jordan, but is he a good director? And I don't know, it's intense that this gets to be his directorial debut, and that is what's scaring me the most, because he's also the lead in this movie. We're now knowing that this movie will have like an insane amount of heart and just lust for making it great in it. But will it be any good? Probably yes. But it's still a directorial debut, which is scaring me because the guy is an actor, not a director. But I have faith in him and I know this is gonna be good, but you know, it's an actor in a director's chair. It's scary. I should feel bad about including this, but I was really mad when it got delayed, so I am really happy that it's actually coming out. It has a Belgian release date of February 15th. I think it's releasing worldwide then, and it's in public domain, and I hope this will span out in a genre of movies like The Grinch with the mean one, Peter Pan coming with a movie, Thor coming with a horror movie. It's gonna be Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I mean, a horror movie based around Winnie the Pooh has to be great. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, I can't freaking wait for this movie. If I were to make a separate list about horror movies coming out and my most anticipated horror movies, this would be top of the list by miles. I can't wait for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, just because of how interesting, how weird, and how everything else this looks. I mean, it's a horror movie with Piglet and Winnie the Pooh slashing people up because Christopher Robin was a bitch and went to college. I mean, I feel for Winnie the Pooh, and this movie is gonna solidify my anger for Christopher Robin, and it's gonna be good. And the day before I'm gonna watch this one, I am gonna watch Christopher Robin and the original Winnie the Pooh, and I'm gonna love it, and I'm gonna love this friendly bear, and then it's gonna get crushed by Winnie the Pooh going on a murder spree. And okay, camera went out. So what was I saying? Oh yes, everything in this movie gets me excited, and everything I have been saying gets me excited for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. You know what I said about Oppenheimer? I'll take it back. This is my most anticipated movie of the list of the year. Come on. A murder movie about bloody fucking Winnie the Pooh. The next movie is a little bit lower on my anticipation list, but I'm still pretty anticipated for it because of the third Ghostbusters. It's Ghostbusters Afterlife. No, Ghostbusters Afterlife was the third one. So what's this one? Ghostbusters Firehouse. That's this one. It's a sequel to Ghostbusters Afterlife. It does not have the original cast, but it does have the newer cast. And yeah, Ghostbusters, I'm a big fan of the franchise. Loved the first, didn't love the second that much. Really liked the third one. Forgot about the women one. And now we're here with a new Ghostbusters. Don't know if this was going to be good, but it could be. It could be. It could be good. But you know what? I could change Ghostbusters Firehouse for Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Could change it for other movies. I don't know. The Flash, maybe. Ezra Miller. Oh, fuck you. Another movie I am pretty excited for this year is The Fabelmans. And I can hear you think, Sven, this movie officially is 2022. It has come out in 2022, so it is 2022. No, for me, it actually is 2023. Because this movie only releases on the 20th of February of this year, well, I can't see it before that. So for me, it is a 2023 release. And I am pretty damn excited for The Fabelmans just because of the main story it tells. It tells about a man who enjoys and loves filmmaking and goes into the world of filmmaking. And it kind of tells the life story of Steven Spielberg. I have seen some scenes in the comparison of what Steven Spielberg said in interviews, which is awesome. And I can't freaking wait for this movie to come out. It might even make my top 10 of the year, even though it's a 2022 movie. So yeah, that's what you get for living in Belgium. But I'm hella excited for this one. Another one is another entry in the bringing back old heroes to newer movies kind of trend that has been going on for a few years with Spider-Man, Ghostbusters and other franchises. And today we are talking about Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Gotta say, the movie trailer did not win me over completely. I am excited, but I don't know what to expect from it. I'm very interested in what it's going to be, especially because of its director, James Mangold, who also helmed Logan, which is my favorite of the X-Men movies. So I am very excited to see where this is gonna go, because it has a lot of green lights with the director, with bringing back Indiana Jones, with the cast, with everything, with the bad guys, with Matt Mikkelsen, with everything. But also it still has Harrison Ford still being in his fucking 80s almost, and them aging him down quite a bit for some parts of the movie. Those are things that scare me. I just do not want this franchise to have another Kingdom of the Crystal Skull to cap it all off, so I really hope this movie is gonna be good. But with James Mangold in the lead, I'm sure this movie will be fine. And maybe even fire. And next on this list is Saw number 10. I don't know why this movie gets me excited, but I'm a pretty big fan of the Saw franchise. I know this movie will probably suck. Still doesn't mean that it doesn't get me excited. It's a new Saw movie. I just love the style and vibe of him. I disliked some of the other movies. I really loved the first ones, and I got to love the franchise back over the 5th, 6th, and 7th movie. Even though it lost a lot of people there, it kind of got me back. Then we had Spiral, which wasn't the best, but wasn't awful either. Saw 10. It's the 10th movie in a Saw franchise. It has to get me excited, and it does. And I don't know why. And next up is a movie that a lot of people don't know is coming out this year. And it's the new movie from Makoto Shinkai. And it's an anime movie. And it's an anime movie from the same director as Weathering with You and Your Name, Dot. So yeah, I'm excited for it. When I realized this movie was coming out, I had to get excited. And I had to put this on my list. It does not have a real release date yet for this year, but it has been released in Japan, so it's gonna be this year. Don't know if this movie will get a Belgian or a Dutch release date, but I really hope I can watch this movie in a movie theater. But Suzume, it's interesting. I don't know, I hope this will good. I hope it will be good. But I know it will be good, but I don't know what it's gonna be about, and that's maybe the most exciting part about this. So yeah, this movie is not on the list because the idea of the movie gets me going. It's because of its great director. And these movies are like my favorite anime movies, so yeah. Had to get this movie in there. And if you want other movies I am excited for, there's apparently a new Demon Slayer movie coming out, but it's Suzume gets the spots. I mean, Makoto Shinkai, he can do it. Let's get it on for him. Alright, so that was my pretty damn near impossible movie list of 2023 movies that are coming out. What movies are you excited for? Please let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really excited to hear what you have to think about 2023 and the entire slate of movies coming out. Please let me know in the comments down below. Pretty excited to hear your opinion and hear your opinion on my list and on your own list. Alright, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video, which is probably gonna be my 2022 ranking movie from all the 216 movies I saw. It's coming out in like a week or two. See you in that moment. Thank you. And thank you for watching. Goodbye. Oh boy, this video was exhausting, but I made it work, so let's go.